When I was 11 years old, my parents got divorced, and at the time there was a restraining order against my dad. My parents had never been very good at money management, so we were always in a financial pinch. At some point, my mom kind of called all the family together, and we just had this talk, and we said like, hey, we can either continue living in like this, impoverished lifestyle, kind of relying on food stamps and other programs to kind of sort of basically make ends kind of sort of meet, but have a really low quality of life. Or mom could go to school for a couple of years, get a degree, and then try to get a higher paying job and improve the quality of life. The downside was that meant that myself and my next younger brother, we were basically going to have to just terminate our childhood. I was 13 at the time, my brother was 11. We split up the house chores between dishes, laundry, and general cleaning around the house. So it really was kind of a team effort, getting my mom through nursing school. I got my GED, and I, then just kind of spent the rest of my time just taking care of the kids. When I turned 18, I told my mom, I said, hey, I'm joining the Navy now. And she said, look, I'm really close to graduating. If you hang on a little bit longer, I can graduate, but if you leave now, I'm not going to be able to finish. And I said, all right, I'll stay until that date, help you graduate, and then I'm going to go off and start my career. So I joined the Navy, a year late. When I joined the Navy, she got hired as a registered nurse and started, the lifestyle just completely changed from there. My youngest siblings, they moved into a nice middle class neighborhood.
Good job.
I have 2 children now, and so I need to be able to support them. I started school at RCTC, I started knocking out my prerequisites, so now I'm pursuing more of the nursing path. I want to get a degree in something that matters. That's why the medical field really appeals to me, in something that I can use to help people and set an example for my kids. I want them to see that you don't just have to go punch a clock, take home some money, live paycheck to paycheck, and be broke all the time. My daughter Joanna, she's very verbal for a 2-year-old. She'll say, I love you, Papa, and have fun at school. Thanks, baby girl, and off I go. Jump in the car, head off to RCTC. Get to school around 9. It's kind of back-to-back classes until about 2 o'clock, and then I go clock in at my work-study position on campus about 2:30. And then I work there until 6:30, clock out, and then go home, and I go hang out with my wife and my daughters. Joanna likes to play, so our kitchen is laid out to where we have this partition wall that you can kind of run around between the kitchen and the living room. Amanda will usually get Joanna ready for bed while I'm holding Rebecca, and then it's off to work. So I grab my stuff and I head out to the ambulance company for the night, 3 nights a week, and I go work overnight and get ready to start the whole thing over. And then Navy Reserves, 1 weekend a month. If I lived 10 lifetimes, I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I want to do, because I want to be a fire medic, I want to be a medical research scientist, I want to be an emergency physician in a small town emergency department. When you take away the professional aspects and the things that I want to do, what it really boils down to, though, is I really want to be a good father to my daughters. I want them to grow up knowing that I love them, and I want them to have some strength of character. I don't want them to have to go through what I went through. I want my daughters to have a better life than I did, and I want my wife to know that she is loved